My last video, we touched very lightly on the Filipinos being very superstitious. I did a lot of research on Filipino superstitions and I kept coming across these mythological Filipino creatures. So many, in fact, that I figured let's make a video about it. So today, we're gonna talk about the top 10 Filipino mythical creatures that I had you scared as heck. Okay guys, so we're gonna start at number 10 and go all the way down to number 1 being the most popular. So coming in at number 10 is the Tik-Tik, a creature, right? That's like a bird-like human. Okay, now it's similar to the Wak-Wak, but the difference in the Tik-Tik is it makes a noise like this, tick, 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 right? But here is the kicker. It's loud when it's far away from you. But as it gets closer to you, the tick, 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 tick gets quieter and quieter. Why? Because it's tricking you, man. It's making you think that it went all the way and somewhere far away, but it's really in your face. Damn! Dude, Filipino creatures are elusive, man.
And it prays to the sick or weak, man.
It preys on the sick people and the weak people. Sheesh. Dang, you can't get sick in the Philippines, man. That Tik-Tik gonna be on you. So let's get to the next one. Number 9.
White lady or multi.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna say white lady. Like, the white lady. No, it also has a Tagalog name, right? What's the Tagalog name? Molto. Okay, so the Molto, also known as the white lady, right? Now this is a ghostly creature, right? It's a woman in a white dress. Okay, now it's said that her story is that she died a very violent death. Okay, and her spirit is not yet at peace. So she be messing with everybody that's alive still. Damn! She hunts specific locations such as old houses, you know, like very long empty roads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's where you will see the apparition of the Molto or the white lady. Molto. My cultural appropriator once again, Molto. Thank you, Queenie. The Molto. That's something. Let's get into number 8, guys. Duende. Number 8. My jolly troll. Right? The duende is like an elf, right? But it's an elf that's very mischievous. The duende accepts donations, right? You got to give it some money or something like that so it won't be mischievous to you, okay? It kind of reminds me of in the Western world how we have the leprechaun or whatever, and you donate some money to the leprechaun and he don't pick with you, he don't mess with you. Yeah. Oh yeah, the duende is collecting, okay? The duende are known to live in hidden places like ant hills and in like small hills and mounds, right? Queenie just made a good point. Sometimes they're known to be inside of the house. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. So if you have a good one in your house, it's known to bring good luck and prosperity, diba? But if you have a bad one in your house,
yeah, they are very jealous and quite vicious in their anger.
You hear that? So if you got a bad one in your house, watch out. Next, ooh, number 7. And you know, my lucky number is 7, so I had to put a crazy one for number 7. Number 7 is the Bacanawan. Do you know what is a Bacanawan? It's like a dragon-like serpent creature, okay? Serious stuff, all right? According to legend, this thing tries to swallow the moon. And when he swallows the moon, he causes the phenomenon called a lunar eclipse, okay? This comes from, by legend, the eclipse comes from the Bacanawan swallowing the moon. For every creature in the Philippines, no, not for every, but for a lot of the creatures in the Philippines, I can think of things in the Western world that we have that are kind of similar. This reminds me of something back home we have called the Loch Ness Monster. Look that up if you guys haven't looked that up. That's a myth, okay, in the Western world that all the dinosaurs didn't die. Huh? There's actually a dinosaur slash like serpent that's in the waters still of America and still in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, it's like a big, huge serpent, almost looks like a dragon. And they say that in the depths, the deep depths of the sea, the Loch Ness Monster is still there, still living from the dinosaur times, dude. And look, man, I don't turn none of this stuff down. You never know. You never know what's out there, guys. Let me tell you about the manananggals. The manananggals is a practitioner of black magic or dark magic in Filipino folklore. This person is known to cast spells or curses using like magical rituals and stuff like that, dark magic and all of that stuff.
Here, be careful to have an enemy, because if you have an enemy, they might try to get like your hair and give it to manananggals to fuck over you.
Damn! Don't make no enemies in the Philippines. They might be a manananggals. What the freak? Oh yeah, you making an enemy. They're like, yeah, you want to treat me bad? Okay. As soon as you turn around, take a piece of your hair, boop.
And put it in a doll, and they have a needle that tick. Oh, that's good.
Oh, they gonna work your ass over, okay? So try to practice the bayanihan spirit, okay? Try to, have communal, respect and love for each other and stuff like that, courtesies and stuff, because you never know how crazy people are. You make an enemy and maybe you get a piece of your hair and be plotting to put a curse on you or something like that. Yo, it's crazy in the Philippines, yo. You gotta watch out for this. The bad thing about the manananggals is you don't know which one is good or bad. They all look like us. They all look the same. So you don't know who's a bad manananggals or who's trying to use their powers for good. So that's a confusing one right there, man. So yeah. Keep your eyes peeled out here. Keep your eyes peeled, all right? Damn. Number 5 is something called the capre. Capre, K-A-P-R-E, capre. Now, the capre is a large tree-dwelling creature, right? That smokes a cigar. Now, I don't know where Filipinos came up with this, but to me, it sounds like a big thug in the tree. Smoking a cigar, right? Now, what does the capre do? Scares the crap out of you. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Scares the crap out of you. Why? Because the capre's presence, dude, is just very intimidating. Okay, and the vibe that you get when he's near you, the hairs on your back stand up. Okay, and if it's dark and you see his red eyes just looking at you, oh shit, run for your life, baby, damn, right? But it's crazy because, believe it or not, it will not hurt you, according to the myth, if you give offerings to it, right? And you give apologies for stepping into his domain, stepping into his kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like the phenomenon of tabi-tabi po, right? You are asking in advance the creatures of the wildlife and of the forest if you can pass through, okay? Tabi-tabi po, tabi-tabi po. Okay, and the capre is one of those creatures in the forest that you would be saying tabi-tabi po to. Okay, now, number 4, this is one that I think is cool. I like this dude. When I saw the picture of him, I'm like, oh, I'm him. The tikbalang. Damn, this dude looks tough, dude. He got the horse head with the muscular structure. He's like, yeah, what's up, dudes? I'm tough. Yeah, I like the tikbalang. It looks pretty cool on the pictures, right? You usually find the tikbalang in the mountainous areas of the Philippines, okay? According to the myth, let me just keep saying according to the myth, so y'all don't think that I think this is really, really real, but don't nobody know if it's really, really real, so we're gonna talk as if it's really, really real, all right? The tikbalang. Okay, now, this thing is known to confuse you, right? And turn you around when you get into the mountains. What do I mean when I say turn you around? Get you lost as hell, okay? The tikbalang, if you come into contact with it, he's very cool looking and very mystical. You know what I'm saying? He's got this muscular build or whatever, but he don't look scary. I mean, he's got a horse head, but he don't look scary. It looks like something that you're interested in, that you want to talk to or whatever. But when you talk to him, he's going to confuse you. He's going to tell you, oh, go that way and you'll get out of the mountains. If you take his advice, you'll go and it'll seem like you're just going in a freaking circle, right? And the tikbalang is hiding behind a rock, laughing his ass off because he's confusing you. That is the Tikbalan's MO. He likes to confuse people. Don't get intrigued by his glamour, because the Tikbalan does look cool. And he's the horse, so you know horses are associated with honesty, horses are associated with loyalty, right? So you'll believe out of him and be all the way in another dimension somewhere, okay? Messing with the Tikbalan. All right, we're about to get into number 3, okay, which is the Sikihor witch. But first, before we do that, story time! Because as you see on my thumbnail, it says, how real are Filipino creatures? And I feel like in our life, just being down here for the 5 years I've been down here, I've experienced some of these creatures. Not exactly eye to eye, but let me explain. The first place we moved to when we came to Mindanao, right, was a huge place, right? Had like, what, 6 rooms, right? 6 or 7 rooms. Okay, a big pool. It was a great, great house, right? But we felt like it was haunted. Okay, our housekeeper saw a lady, a white lady with a white dress, right? She was see-through. Oh, was that the malto? Right? And she didn't want to stay at our house no more because she was our stay-in housekeeper. She saw that, dude. Okay? She said that one night her bed was shaking. Scared as hell, dude. She didn't want to live at that house no more. When I was living at that house, I was having weird nightmares. Remember that day I woke up and I almost choked you? Damn! Dude, I woke up and Queenie's like, you're choking me, you're choking me. I was, oh damn, sorry babe. Shit, I was fighting. I don't know what I was fighting, but I was fighting. Okay, we had to get the hell out of that house. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay, we got the hell out. Okay, not only was it haunted, but the rent was high as hell. Bye. Okay, now let me tell you story number 2. The next place that we moved to, okay, we ended up having to get that place blessed by a priest. Why? Because we kept hearing crazy noises on the roof, right? And at first, I'm telling them our stories, babe. This is stuff we've experienced. Queenie, you know what Queenie told me? Oh, that's the wak wak. Wak wak? What the hell you say? Right? At nighttime, we hear boom, 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 right? Now I know how a cat sounds on your roof. A cat is boom, 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 boom. This was boom, 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 boom. Sometimes you hear a big one, boom, like that. I'm like, yo, what the f is on my roof? Okay? I'm from America. I ain't used to all this. You hear me? What is on my roof? And the day that took it all, the day that took it was the day we heard a big boom on the roof, right? But first we heard a lot of rumbling, and we heard boom, and I heard a little noise outside, right? Like that. I'm making all these weird sound effects. But anyways, we were drinking Tanduay that night, okay? Levi was there and his wife and everything. So we had a little courage, right? We said, listen, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna face this thing, right? We went outside, it was torn up pieces of trees all over the front of our house. The courage left and we ran back in the house, okay? Long story short, we moved from there, okay? I'm telling you guys the truth. This is stuff that really happened. Now, I don't know if that was the wak wak or if that was the other one that we just talked about earlier. What was the other one that's just like the wak wak? The number 10. Yeah, or the aswang. I don't know which one that was, but something was on that roof, okay? And we got the hell out of there. Now, we're living in a 3-bedroom duplex type apartment or whatever, and it's very cool here. We don't have no, weird things happening or nothing like that. And, we still haven't even got this house blessed by a priest yet, but we will do it. But I haven't seen no weird stuff in this house, and I'm glad, knock on wood, to make sure that don't happen, okay? Okay, now back to the top 10. I just felt like I needed to tell y'all about my experiences here with some of these creatures. Okay, but we were on number 3, so let's get to number 3. Number 3 was the Sikihor witch. Now, a shout out to all the people out there in Sikihor, but I gotta ask y'all, is this true? And if it's true, y'all always be in the comments, come visit my town. If you live in Sikihor and that thing is true about this witch, I ain't coming to your town, okay? Big Dean is scared. I'm scared, okay? No, the Sikihor witch, okay? As I said, it's known. It's a known myth from the region of Sikihor, okay, in the Philippines. And people from the island of Sikihor are known for healing rituals and spells. They use a lot of old school, old style rituals, right, to heal people, to help people and stuff like that. But where there's good, there's always bad. Okay, and the Sikihor witches, they use those mystical healing practices and they flip them. Instead of healing, they flip them to hurt people or to curse people, right? The Sikihor witches, right? And they say this is a real thing. This ain't no myth, okay? This ain't no flying half man, half bat. These are real people, right? That, you know, they believe that these magical, you know, different spells and all this stuff that they can do or whatever really work. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not trying to find out either, okay? You know what I'm saying? Sikihor witch, yo, that's real. That's you know, something that anybody from Sikihor, you guys get in the comments, you tell me what have you heard about that in your town? And we're getting close to the most popular ones now. Number 2, manananggal, depicted as a beautiful woman that can separate her upper body from her lower body, okay? Right in front of you. Damn! You know what I'm saying? While it's flying in the air, okay? There's a lot of people mistake the manananggal for the wak-wak or the manananggal for the aswang, right? But it's different, it's different. It's not the exact same thing. This one preys on pregnant women. Man, listen, man, keep your baby mama in the house, okay, at nighttime. If you're in the Philippines, no, you ain't coming out. Stay your ass in the house. I'll go, you want me to go get some bread? Okay, I'll go out. Okay, yeah, it's that serious. Okay, and look, it's a myth, but obviously my girl believes it. Obviously, a lot of people in the Philippines believe that it's true, right?
It says, using her long, slender tongue to suck out the fetus.
What?
Yes.
So she uses her tongue. Her tongue is long and slender, and it goes up. It goes up your.
In your stomach.
Oh, in your stomach? Oh, okay. Shit. I thought the tongue was going somewhere else. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, wait. So it takes this long, slender tongue and pokes it in the pregnant woman's belly button and sucks out the baby, dude. Oh man, y'all got some terrible, scary ass creatures out here, man. Dang. I mean, we got monsters in America, but they not baby eaters. Damn. You see what I'm saying? That's going a little far. Woo. Okay, so that's number 2. That's pretty intense, right? All right, we're almost to number 1, guys, but just to give you a treat, right? We're gonna do a bonus one. Let's talk about the chanak. Now, this thing is a baby monster. Oh yeah, you heard me. It's a monster or a demon, right? A vampiric type demon that disguises itself as a toddler.
Or a baby.
Yeah, or a baby. So you'll be like, oh, cootie, you're so cute. Damn! Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once again, the deceptive nature of Filipino mythical creatures is a trip to me, dude.
Oh, they will cry there like a baby, and then when you get her,
cry like a baby, and then you pick it up and it bites your face off. That's not cool. Damn, you know what I'm saying? The chanak, yo, that's a trip right there. Where do these stories come from, dude? I'm gonna do some more research and find out the backstories on this stuff, because these creatures are really sinister and really deceptive, dude. That trips me out, man, about it. Yeah, the chanak.
They are like doing a revenge man, because in the movies they were the ones who about like abortions.
Oh shit! Queenie just told me that the chanaks are actually aborted babies. Oh, that breaks my heart. Wow. So that's really the story of them, that they're the babies that got aborted and then they come back and seek their revenge. That really shows you the beliefs in the Philippines about, you know, abortions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really like that here in the Philippines. You know, they believe if you get an abortion, it's gonna come back as a chanak and get you, okay? Yo, that's deep, wow. But that's our bonus round. But let's go into number one. And from my research, the most popular, okay, Filipino mythological creature, and that would be the aswang. Now, this thing is so dangerous. Once again, I'm talking about the deception factor. This thing is so dangerous because it can look like you and me during the day. It's a shape-shifting monster with a ferocious appetite for human flesh, okay? Yeah, just straight up, just eating arms, legs, face, everything, ears. Oh, it's gonna eat you up, right? But these things dwell in the, you know, in the forests and stuff like that at night. But, you know, they'll walk among the people in the city, but at nighttime, they jumping down out of trees, you know what I'm saying? Biting your limbs off, okay? You know, these things are serious. The aswang. We're actually gonna be, me and Queenie are gonna be watching a movie on the aswang tonight. What is the movie called we're watching tonight?
Tick Tick the Aswang.
Tick Tick the Aswang? But the Tick Tick and the Aswang are different.
They're kind of similar. But listen to this. It is said
I'm confused
to
now.
have the ability to transform, such as like a dog, a pig, or even a bird.
Wow.
That's one is notorious.
Ooh, okay, I guess I won't be sleeping tonight after we watch this. Yeah, man, the Philippines is so interesting, man, when it comes to, you know, their stories and their superstitions and, you know, all of the mythological creatures that they have here. If you want to hear more about the mythological creatures of the Philippines, check out this video right here where Queenie's actually on the camera in this video with me. So check that video out. We're talking about mythological creatures of the Philippines. And until then, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that shit.